It's Saturday, February 20th. I'm Mike Rogers, and this is Comic Book Steals and Deals. Over at Golden Apple Comics today, they have the Star Wars High Republic #3. This is the Kevin Walker. $20 for the trade, $45 for the Virgin variant. These things just keep coming out. So, Star Wars High Republic #1 has gone into a fourth print, and they just keep pumping out these variants for these covers, but these variants keep selling out. So they have a new one at Golden Apple, Star Wars High Republic #3. You got Yoda on the cover and a few other characters. Kevin Walker is the artist. Again, 20 for the trade, $45 for the Virgin variant. Frankie's has Star Wars High Republic #1, the fourth print. I'm not saying that you should go and get it. I'm just saying you can find it there for $3.99. They have Star Wars High Republic #3, the Walker as well at 20. So if you can't get it at Golden Apple and you really want it, you can still get it at Frankie's. Amorphous Inc. has a series that looks interesting. It's called Hellbringers: Dawn of the Devil. This is by Shannon Mayer. Shannon Mayer is getting better and better and better. Every time he does a cover, it seems like he's getting more talented. So $34.95 on this. It only comes in a Virgin variant. $34.95 is about the going rate. Hellbringers is apparently the story of Satan and his fall from heaven and his fight with the angels, and they're basically calling it a Game of Thrones in hell, involving Lilith and Lucifer, and who knows what mythology they're sticking to, who knows what stories they're sticking to. It could be another, Red Sonja Vampirella, or it could have some actual substance. But if you're going to start off with the Shannon Mayer Virgin variant cover on it, you're going to get a lot of attention on it. So, Hellbringers: Dawn of the Devil. Black Cape Comics. They have the Miles Morales #23, the Sousa Black History variant. Something's going on with Miles Morales 23 because there's a bunch of variants, excluding a Finch that sold out everywhere, but I did find it, and I'll tell you where you can get it a little bit later in the show. They have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Last Ronin #2. I was listening to Gem Mint Collectibles on his review of comic books, who I enjoy very much every week. He was talking about TMT, The Last Ronin #2. Finally came out after all these delays. Says it's a great book. Says the book is sad. It's a sad book, but great story. And he said we also get some Kevin Eastman black and white pages in there that remind you of the original Mirage run, which I'm always key on. They have that available for $7.64. I believe that's just the A cover. Black Cape also has HaHa #2, the A and the B cover, available at $3.39. And Hollow Heart. Now, Hollow Heart has a suspect story to it, because I don't know if this is I don't know if it looks like a really cool story, but there are undertones here that I'm not really crazy about. So I really just want the cool sci-fi story. That's what I want. I'm not really into the personal relationships. Give me the cool sci-fi story. Um, there's some they're doing a balance here, so we'll see how this comes out. Could be a great series. Don't take my word for it. Hollow Heart. You can get the A cover for $3.39, the B cover for $3.39. They have the David Mack did two covers. He has a trade and a Virgin variant, $29.99 for the trade, $59.99 for the Virgin variant. Then there's an E cover as well. It's kind of interesting. The coolest one is the pink cover. It says Hollow Heart below in pink, and then it's this. You see the person who's in this suit. You just kind of see their skull and sort of like, you know, muscle around it, and that's kind of the idea. Somebody's being kept alive in this suit. Mutant Beaver. They have the Star Wars High Republic #3. The Mike Mayhew. Okay, so the Star Wars High Republic #3, the Mike Mayhew came out. This thing came out and sold out literally immediately. I've been searching for it everywhere, searching for the Virgin variant everywhere. I can find the trade. I did find the Virgin variant. I'll show you where to get that. But if you want to just get the trade on this, they have it at Mutant Beaver for $23.78 American, but you're going to pay a bit more on shipping on that. 789 in England has the Star Wars High Republic, the Mayhew. Okay, so they've got it at 789. 34.97 for the trade. That's after you do the transfer from pounds to dollars, but you pay a lot less in shipping. So you might even be getting, even at 34.97 from 789, with shipping, you might be able to beat that 23.78 price for Mutant Beaver. So just check that out, because it's considerable. The shipping from Canada can be up to $13. The shipping from England can be 5. So they also have at 789 the King in Black, number 4, the RAHZZAH. I'm going to try to get this into the thumbnail today because you really got to see it. The only place I've seen this was in the Bueller show. It's a gorgeous cover, and people are raving about King in Black number 4. So if you're looking for a really good cover on King in Black and 4, this RAHZZAH is gorgeous. Just a little too dark to put in a thumbnail, but $41.97 for the set. All of these will be linked below, so if you just want to go and look at the covers, you can check the links below. Sad Lemon is also in England. They still got the Strike Force number 1, the John Tyler Christopher, the negative variant of Spider Woman. That's just beautiful. It's I did the translation and it's $70, but it's a gorgeous cover. They sell out incredibly well, and then they just go up in price. The John Tyler Christopher negative variants. Comic Kingdom of Canada Day. They have a Noctura that will be in the thumbnail today. $17.44 for this one. Again, coming from Canada, so you're going to pay for that shipping, but this is the Noctura this is the one. This is the one that I've seen that's just beautiful. That's going to be a big series coming from Scott Snyder and Tony Daniel. They have at Comic Kingdom of Canada the Miles Morales number 23, the 1 in 50 Finch. That'll be the center photo in the thumbnail today. $79.28, but the thing's sold out everywhere. That's going to be a very expensive book because you're going to pay another $13 to $15 to get it shipped to your house. So that's expensive, but that doesn't exist anymore. It's the one. It'll be my center photo for the thumbnail. Wanted Comics has their own Star Wars High Republic number 2. It's by Lorena D. They have a Virgin variant and a regular. Oh, the only way you can get this is to buy a set. And what you get in the set is the you get the A cover, the B cover, and I think the Virgin variant of the Lorna D variant. But these variants, I wouldn't be calling them out if they weren't striking. They're striking. There's a lot going on. The people who are doing them are very talented. These are really good. They're only from Wanted Comics, so you don't see them anywhere else. So $34.95, you're going to get this Virgin variant of the Lorna D Star Wars High Republic number 2, plus the A and the B cover of number 2 as well. For $30, you can get that same bundle, but it's the trade on the Lorna D. They have their own variant of Star Wars High Republic number 3. This is by Will Sliney, and it's $34.95. And this is a Marchion Rowe. I think it's Marchion Rowe. Marchion Rowe cover, who's a new character. That's the reason that the Mike Mayhew sold out so quickly, was that was a new character, and it was a beautiful cover. This is a nice cover. This is a really good looking cover. $34.95 is not inexpensive, and again, you're going to be Wanted Comics is in the United States, so don't worry about shipping there. And $34.95 is straight. But check it out. Those are great books over at Wanted Comics. Street Level Hero LA. They're doing a buy 3 get 3 free. And when you do a buy 3 get free when they do a buy 3 get free 3, you're basically shopping at Unknown Comics, but you're shopping at a place that you know who runs it. These are basically the people who are Spider-Man booth runs this. They have a buy 3 get 3 free. And they've got all the variants that you can see over at Unknown Comics. They've got the Strange Academy number 9, that new one that just came up from Clark. Really good looking. I'll try to get that in the thumbnail. 10 for the trade, $20 for the Virgin variant. They've got King in Black number 4. There is a RAHZZAH cover, the Dragon Thor cover. It's Thor fighting the dragon, the RAHZZAH. It's the trade at 35. This book is really, really hot. This is the cover that everybody's going after. 35 is not cheap, but again, over at Street Level Heroes LA, you're buying 3 and you're getting 3 free. Hive Comics today. They have this is a complete cover buy because this is again like one of those series where I'm just like, I don't know. And I've seen covers for this before, and they were teasing me to get into this, but this one nailed it. So it's the Cult of Dracula #1. I was not going to mention this series at all because it looks a little bit too independent. Cult of Dracula #1. This is a Maria KHE cover, and it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. They've made 666 of the trade and 100 of the metal. The metal have already sold out. The trade is still available. You can get a trade and a virgin variant for $34.99. It's I don't know anything about this series. This looks like an independent series. I couldn't they didn't even give you the write up on it. What's going on there? It's just Cult of Dracula. The cover's gorgeous. It's just insane. Hive Comics has only limited variants. So you'll find every independent series that's popular, they're going to have a variant cover that you've never seen before. They only deal in covers that are less than 1,000. Third Eye Comics today. Just like the other day I was talking about, they have Bad Idea Comics. They've sold out of that bundle where you could get all five for $19, but you can still get all five titles. You just have to buy them individually for $3 and some odd cents. Bad Idea Comics, the way they distribute their comics is they just randomly put them in stores. They just randomly sell them to stores. They sell out and nobody can get them. These have been up for a little bit, especially one of these books. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this. It is definitely one of those weird speculation things, but they have all five titles of the Bad Idea Comics at Third Eye Comics for like $3.59 a piece. RAHZZAH Comics. RAHZZAH Comics is one of our sponsors. We use CBSD10 over at RAHZZAH Comics to get 10% off our order every day. They have HaHa #1, the second print. Just came in. They got it up there now, $4.95. And they have HaHa #1, the B cover, the Malvia, which was the first one to sell out of all of them. $9.95. Makes sense at about a $10 book. They also have A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night, #1, the second print. So we're all waiting for number two's come out. Two just came out, but I still have faith in this series. $4.95 for this second print of #1 at RAHZZAH Comics, and again, using CBSD10 to get 10% off your order. Finally, over at Marvelous Comics. Marvelous Comics has Star Wars High Republic #1. They have the A and the B cover available for $20 each. They have one of my favorite series, Gotham City Sirens. Now, you may think that Gotham City Sirens was destroyed by the movies that's going on out there, but Gotham City Sirens was really the series that was the blueprint of how you make a movie out of these characters. It's they need to make a Gotham City Sirens series, animated series, movie, something, because that series got it right. They got it right. Great series. You can get over at Marvelous Comics, you can get Gotham City Sirens number 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, and then issues up through 26. Now they're all $15 a piece. Every one of them is $15 a piece. The only one they don't have is #1. But definitely check that out. I love that series. One of my favorites. They still have one Young Avenger hanging out there. They got Young Avengers #8 available at $12. Young Avengers is the series is basically our first appearance of Wiccan and Quicksilver, or not Quicksilver, but Speed, who are Wanda Maximoff's kids. And the Young Avengers is probably something that we're going to see somewhere. I don't know where, but they're pushing the Young Avengers in a couple of different series. Let's see. So that's all I have for you over there. Marvelous Comics. Remember, over at Marvelous Comics, you buy 3, you get 1 free. They're doing buy 3, get 1 free. Anything you buy enters you in to win an ASM 210, the first Madam Web at a 5.5. They do a claim sale every Saturday at 5 o'clock. That is very popular. Check that out on their YouTube channel. And again, steals and deals, spell out and you get 15% off your order every day at Marvelous Comics. So that's all I have for you as far as the Steals and Deals report is concerned. One piece of news that I got that I wanted to tell you guys about was that Department of Truth is going to be a production department has bought the rights to the movie and TV rights to Department of Truth, and it looks like it's going to get a TV or a streaming series. It's going to get a movie or a streaming series. I'm thinking streaming series, which will take a little bit to get going, but you might want to pick up those. I'm starting to notice that they're starting to sell out. So if you're interested in Department of Truth #1, just want to grab it and get it out of the way if you haven't done that already. You can go over to Groundbreaking Comics. They've got on the #1 Department of Truth. They've got the 1 in 25 for $25. They got the 1 in 10 for 15, and they got the B cover at 8. Now the A cover is sold out everywhere. That had Kennedy on the cover with his eyes crossed out. Big cover. You can find that. But those are available. One Stop Shop Comics has an Alan Quast set available. Of #6. Now, #6 just came out, but these Alan Qua variants are gorgeous. They're basically it's a black and white photo of the Kennedy car going along the motorcade where he gets shot. But then there's a pentagram underneath the car, and up above is one picture is the woman, the hooded woman with the red hood, and the other one is the picture of the golem or whatever you want to call him, the bad guy in Department of Truth. Beautiful covers. I'll try to. I keep saying I'll try to fit in the thumbnail, but there's only 3 books that can go in there. So definitely check that out. Department of Truth is James Tynion, and the One Stop Comics. Yeah, just check them out. It's a series. It's gonna heat up. People are gonna be looking for those books and buying them up. So I don't care about the internet tonight. I'm just gonna do it anyway. And if it's just like choppy and I'm like, I'm just doing the robot all night, then we'll just do the robot all night. That's okay. I can do that because we got some stuff. Not only, not only are we gonna release some of the books that have been in the, we're gonna release some books from the personal collection, and I just kept the ones. So I was gonna keep the books that people sent to me, but now I'm just gonna keep the ones that are like I'll keep a representative of a book that is very special to me. These guys right here, I'm going to buy another one from these guys. I know the folks who own and purchased this set for crossover #1. This is actually by uh, Franny. This is done by Franny. These are beautiful covers. I'm going to buy another one myself because they sent me one for free. I'm going to buy another one to support them, and we're going to try to sell these out because if you're going to get a crossover #1, this should be the set you're going to get. I think they're selling them for $50 at AMKM Comics. I'll put that in the links below. But those will be available tonight. Some of the Momokos from the Momoko box that we got are going to be available. Some of the Hooding books will be available. This is actually a book that just came in. This is Star Wars. This is Secret Wars. Star Wars. Secret Wars. This is Secret Wars, but it's the Mile High Comics editions. These variants are always like I haven't seen one that's under $25. So gorgeous black cat. Our Young Avengers. I got one Young Avengers. This is #3. #3 will be available tonight. What did we get in today? Let's see what we got in today. We did get some books in today, which was finally. So we got in some cool Flash. This is a book that we're releasing from the Hooding collection that we got, or the books that Hooding sent me. I'm keeping the sketch. That is just a gorgeous sketch. Porky Pig, if you're into older comics, gotta get that in the bag. One of these is not going to be available. The one that Kiki gave me, which I believe is this one. Yes, this is not. That one's not available, but this one is, and Daffy is. Daffy's complete, and Felix is. These are new. So this is a series by Garth Ennis that's supposed to get made into something. And it was called Dicks because they're private eyes, and this was bigger dicks. So I have the first series, and now I have the second series as well. We have most of the series now. Those are two books that we were missing. So I think we have four of the five. And then we got in some spawns, and I'm only picking the spawns I'm buying now are only the ones that I like the covers on. Just cool covers. I'm not even paying any attention to the numbers anymore. We got that amazing Spider-Man. Now there's a bunch more comics. I went through and I pulled a bunch last night. We still have a ton of books from folks who sent in books, but we got something special. It came in today. Very happy about it. Cara Dune, Mandalorian, Vintage Collection, new on the box, and they sent me a beautiful. Got it off from somebody on eBay, and at the time I got in right when I heard the toys are going crazy on eBay. I was like, gunk. Um, and yes, they went nuts. This currently sells for the going price for this is $75 on eBay. So the going price, they might be a little bit higher than that, but I haven't seen any lower. Unless you're looking at an auction. $75. So very psyched I got one of these. And I'm gonna be bringing in one of the other one as well, the Black Series. So I got a Black Series. I paid $70 for the Black Series one, but it's now like a $250 one, depending on the condition of the box when it comes in. But $70, I think I got, yeah, whatever. I had to do it. It was just too good of a deal, and the books that toy is so hot right now, so that will be available. Um, and a ton of books. We do have a ton of books. Oh, and then the other thing we're going to be doing is giving away. I've got all these things that have been in my collection forever, and they're like things that you get from collecting comic books forever. Like hero clicks and oh, the characters that we got. Somebody sent us these. We have two of these from this one collection, and like some really cool stuff. I mean, it's just stuff that I've collected. A lot of little action figures that like Bishop. I mean, some people are gonna really like want some of these things. I can't remember what this one's from. Or this one. That's from that same collection though. Those at some point were selling for crazy money. Got a cool Sentry. So these are all going to be like giveaways that are just going to end up in your box because I can't. I mean, you know they're just too like I don't know. When I was a kid, I used to go to this dentist, and when I had a kid, I had some messed up teeth. I still have messed up teeth, but they were really messed up when I was a kid, and he used to have these little toys, and it was the worst experience of my life because it was so painful. But you always got like these little toys at the end. And I was like, well, at least I'm going to get a little toy. So, kind of on that same concept, we're just going to throw these guys. These are all going to be like freebies and stuff. Some hero clicks, just some little guys. And then there's a bunch of like, so there's some discount codes. Like people just send me discount codes that are always good at a store. Like you get to use them once or something like that. I'll throw those codes in there because you guys have probably never seen those. And then all this stuff, like all this advertising and the magazines, but these magazines go back to like 1999 and stuff. So we're going to throw in a lot of extras in the boxes so that when you're bidding on something, um, when you're bidding on some comics, we'll have cards or the toys. There'll also be that added thing of either I'll show what we're going to throw in. Actually, that's what I'll do is I'll show what we're going to throw in the beginning. And I bet you some people buy some comic books to get like the hero clicks or the little sentry guy or the Captain Americas. So it should be fun. And who cares about the internet? If I'm doing the robot, I'm doing the robot. I don't care. So definitely join us tonight at 8, guys. And all the links will be down below. But thank you again, as always, for joining me. And no, I will talk to you later.